more details this morning about a local connection to last month's deadly shooting at the University of Alabama.
A basketball player was charged with providing the gun in the murder, but now light's being shed on how it was supplied to him in the first place. And Amelia Young's following this live for us. So how does this all come back here to the Mid-State?
Well, Amy, Bend police testified yesterday during a hearing that gun originally came from Brandon Miller. Now, that name might sound familiar because he's a freshman college basketball standout from right here in the Mid-State. He's from Cane Ridge. Now he's accused of bringing the murder weapon to former teammate Darius Miles that was used in this murder. Police say Miles texted him the night of the shooting and asked him for a gun. He brought it, and Miles is then accused of giving the gun to the suspected shooter, Michael Davis, who police say used it to kill 23-year-old Jamia Harris. As of now, Brandon Miller is not charged with a crime. The DA in Tuscaloosa told a local newspaper there's nothing we could charge Miller with. That shooting, though, happened near bars and restaurants close to campus. The victim was sitting in the passenger seat of a car when she was struck by that fatal bullet.
My daughter was ambushed, is what happened. It was a premeditated attack on her. That's what I saw.
Well, Alabama's coach says they are aware of Miller's connection in this crime. They say he was at the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Good morning. It's Saturday, February 25th. The year is 2023. I'm sitting outside. No doggies again today. Quiet day. Coffee hot as hell. You can see that coffee. You see it smoking. Hot. Wow. 3 men lucky enough to have made it on to Alabama's basketball team was college tuition, scholarships, possibly careers ahead of them with the NBA. For some odd reason, they decided to grab a gun. Everybody got a gun. Have someone bring them a gun. Brandon, what is his name? Brandon, whatever his name was. I forgot the nigga's name that damn fast. He's an idiot. Somebody had called me up talking about some bring them a damn gun. I'd have hung up the damn phone in their damn face and said, don't call me with no bullshit like this. They wanted a gun, and they ended up shooting into the car and killing this young woman who turned down and Brandon Miller. I should have known that name. Brandon Miller brought them the gun. Now, he's still playing on the Alabama team, but his other 2 teammates have been charged with murder. They in jail. But he brought them the gun, which I just find is very odd. He brought the gun over there to them. They texted him and said, bring my gun. And he went, somebody texted me and said, bring me a gun. You think I'm about to take them a damn gun? What is wrong with these idiots? I'm going to pick up a gun and bring you a damn gun knowing what you got an issue going on. You about to, what the fuck? You did that stupid? These kids are stupid today. They are out. Something is bizarrely wrong with these kids. And he is a possibly NBA prospect. All of them have basketball scholarships. They all playing on the team. I'm beginning to see these kids are really just flat out stupid. They're idiots. Not bringing nobody no damn gun. Even when I was 18, 19 years age, I knew better than bring somebody a motherfucking gun. Bring me my gun. Wait a minute. I'm not no Uber. Ubering your gun over there. First off, don't call me with no bullshit like this. Where y'all at? Bring y'all back, get y'all ass back to this dorm and go to bed. Something is bizarrely wrong that everybody wants to grab a gun and start shooting and end up the rest of their life in prison. Is just very strange to me. Does anybody have any respect for their future? Do they even think about the future? Do they think about tomorrow, what might happen if they go shoot and kill somebody? Is something wrong here? Welcome to Idiotsville. They just flat out stupid. This past Niggerville shit, this is idiot shit. And I just grab no gun and go shoot nobody. And then they shot this girl because she was with her boyfriend, and she didn't want to give them their phone number. She was like, dude, I'm not interested. They had no respect that this girl had somebody else with her. Y'all do realize there are 1 billion women on planet Earth and men. If somebody turns you down, you still got 1 billion more to choose from. Y'all do realize that, right? Come on now, this don't make no sense. There are how many people on the planet Earth? Billions? I at least know we got a couple of billion women to choose from. A couple billion, that's a lot. You can get turned down a lot of times. And shit, you still got billions to choose from. Billions. With a B. One person turn you down, you ready to go to prison for the rest of your life? I don't think so. Not me. And in Alabama, let me tell you something. The Alabama prison system is probably one of the roughest prison systems in the nation. They don't believe in parole. Your ass in a murder, you're going to be sitting there for the rest of your goddamn dumbass life. Now, if you're going to go play for a team in the South like Alabama, you might want to know the state rules and how they get down there. So he's still playing for now, but they're trying to kick him off because he's supposed to be playing some game today. Very important game for Alabama. They might let him play, but then they might not. I don't know. It's a good question. But the fact that he brought that gun over there and was in charge, oh boy, that's chilly out here too. Like I'm sitting on the beach someplace. I ain't sitting on the beach. I'm sitting on my deck in this backyard. Wish I was at the beach. But I'm having the house cleaned. The grid did such a good job on this house. I said, y'all come back every week because I can't do this on my own. It was kind of foolish for me to think that I'd be able to keep a house clean every week by myself because ain't nobody helping me. You know, none of the dogs that live here helping. The ones walking around on 4 legs or the ones walking around on 2. Nobody's helping. So they're in there cleaning. They do such a eating. They scrub from top to bottom, the crown molding, the baseboards, dust the dog hair. They get all that shit up. I say, good. Clean this shit up. And they cheap too, so I say, they can come every week. When they clean them, literally it feels like I'm walking into a resort. It smells so good. Everything's spotless. The beds, all the linens changed. I brought new sheets and towels and comforters. They put all that new stuff out. It's just beautiful. It feels really nice to walk into a clean home. I was gonna run to the gym this morning, but while they were cleaning, but unfortunately I had somebody's come over here to take a look at this damn toilet. I'm trying to get this toilet fixed up. He's gonna come replace it. He tried to fix it again. Instead of replacing, he's like, let me fix it, try to change there's some fancy thing inside the toilet. It's not a traditional flapper. He tried to fix it, then instead of replacing, I just replace this damn toilet. But he said he just maybe, anyway, the plumber's right here. And there's a couple other things I need to look at. These old raggedy houses. Well, at least the house is standing after it was built. But this neighborhood job where I live at, these houses over here, as they hit the market, they sell so quickly, and then these people are gutting these houses, bringing in big dumps. I drove by a house. I looked at a house a few weeks ago, and it sold. The house was habitable. It was livable. It was just an older home. People were actually living there. There were some old folks that lived, and they were living in the house. The house was very nice to me. And I asked myself, could I live here? I said, yeah, I could live in the house the way it was. It was the carpet was clean. Everything was beautiful. I drove by that house. They had 4 big dumpsters out there. It was gutting that damn house. I said, they took all that shit out there. Damn kitchen cabinets, all that. Yeah, they gutted it. I said, well, yeah, they gutting these houses over here. I mean, these houses are selling. People don't know, the housing market's slow. I don't know where, because these people fighting over these damn houses, and they got that dumpster over there. So they have 4 dumpsters. Normally you see maybe 1 dumpster. They have 4 big dumpsters. I mean, they was cleaning that shit out of their carpet. They was pulling all that shit out their damn house. But the house was livable. I mean, the people who were living in the house, I guess they said, we gonna gut this damn thing, dude. There was a house that, when I brought my house in March of last year, was another house that sold about the same time I did. They still over there working on the house. A year later, they still over there. I saw one over, they got paint samples on the house. But that work, they doing some, they doing some, white folks spending money out here. And not just white folks, because there's actually a black couple renovating the house. I bumped into them around the corner. They were doing a beautiful job on this house. There was a black couple, and they had kids, and they're not living in the house, but they're renovating. That house was spectacular. Let me walk through it. I said, my God, this house was beautiful. They gutted it, too. They gutted it down to the studs. I'm not sure why they did such a drastic gut job on that house, but they gutted it to the studs. The house knew everything. Knew sheetrock, knew the whole 9 yards. I said, So people are spending money on these houses. But back to the subject matter at hand, you ignorant ass nigga grabbing up guns and shooting somebody. What? I mean, seriously. Sometimes you want to attribute stuff to youth, but you're going to lose your whole life behind bars because something you did at the stupid age of 18, 19, 20 years of age. When does common sense kick in? Are these parents not educating these kids to stay away from these guns and definitely don't shoot nobody because they turned you down because they don't want your phone number? I know how many people turned me down. Thank goodness. Rejection is protection. Rejection is protection. I'm so glad some of these people turned me down. Watch, you're not my type. Thank the Lord, they dead now. Oh, Lord. And you got to be grateful. I wish a couple of other persons had turned my black ass down too. One sitting up in the damn house with you, I like it. I'm good. I got on down the highway. Try people keep saying they want to be in a relationship. Hey, if y'all know like I know, you got to focus on your life. Them young men should have been out there focusing on basketball, getting their degrees, and doing something productive with their lives instead of ending up in fucking prison. What is up with this? We want a all-inclusive trip to prison. I don't want that. It never crossed my mind to harm anybody in any way. I'm gonna shoot that nigga. No, it never entered into my head. There's some type of mental illness going on in our communities where so many people are so quick to grab a gun and shoot somebody, especially shooting a woman because she just didn't want their phone number. This is the most ignorant shit ever. Y'all niggas that damn stupid? Stay away from these black folks. Y'all gonna learn something. I'm 52 years of age. In a few weeks, I'll be 53. But I learned a long time ago, stay away from these ignorant-ass niggas. Stay away. Stay out the clubs. Stay out the restaurants. You know, there are some fine establishments for black folks. Go there. I hear people, it's boring in here. I say, well, it's safe. I don't care what y'all talking about. You go to the lame joints where you know you can live, where ain't nobody gonna shoot your ass. I went to a jazz club a few weeks ago and they had live jazz. It was beautiful. It was a young crowd, you know, a young older crowd, and everybody it was just a beautiful experience. It was out in I forget the name of that place. They have it every Thursday night and they have live jazz. It was. I had a really nice time. For me to be out there. They didn't enter maybe about 10, 11, somewhere. They had dinner. It was dinner. And the guys who took me there, they invited me back in. But every time, it's been kind of chilly every Thursday night since then. Since when the weather warms up a little bit. It ain't warm out here today. I'm drinking more of this coffee over here. It's cold out here now. The other day it was 80 degrees. Now it's this temperature 60, 40. No, it ain't 40. I wouldn't be sitting my black ass out here. But I know I just checked. I like my phone quiet. But what is the temperature here today in Atlanta? 55 degrees and it's supposed to rain today, but it's supposed to get to a high of 68 this afternoon. Let's check the weather in the other places. My dream. I always keep like a list of dream cities I want to go to. Let's see, Punta Cana's 80 degrees today. Miami 78. It's going to get to a high of 82. No, I need to go my ass. I need to get the fuck up out of here. Tampa will be 77 to a high of 86. Ooh, it'll be hot there. Jacksonville going to be high 86 today. Damn. It'll be 86 degrees today down there. Hot as hell in Jacksonville. Should have drove my ass over there. Damn, that's hot. Now y'all talking about y'all like Florida. I love Florida. It's nice and warm. I'm sure get to 105 degrees. Then too damn hot. These guys have tossed their lives away. Literally gave their lives away. Gave their lives away. Over nothing. Well, I tell you what. These guys are idiots. Y'all, trust me. It ain't no easy ride being in jail behind bars and behind somebody's prison when they telling you when you can take a shit, shower, or eat food, or your medical care. They don't give a fuck about none of the above. They got these guys over here complaining in the Cobb County jail. They barely getting fed over there. They're barely getting food. But they out grabbing guns and shooting and acting the damn. These are all violent crimes. These are not crimes where they trying to paper crimes or they might are white collar crimes where they might stole $1 million. No, nigga, these niggas just doing stupid ass shit. Just dumb ass shit to go to jail for the rest of their fucking lives. It's just flat out foolishness. I mean, this is flat out stupid shit where these people are killing people for no reason and spending the rest of their lives behind jail in bars. It's like, what is wrong with these crazy people? You killing, taking somebody's life away for no reason, and at the same time destroying your own life A lot of these guys are going to die behind bars. They probably need to die behind bars. They don't know how to walk around freely on the streets like normal people. Well, that's some common sense. But anyway, I just thought that this whole Brandon Miller with the Alabama basketball team, I thought this shit was kind of insane. I was like, these niggas crazy as hell. They are fucking crazy as fucking hell. My coffee's starting to cool down. I can drink it down. But anyway, y'all raise your kids to have some sense. Those of you who are dumb enough to go out there and have some fucking kids in this environment. Yeah, if it's up to me, the humans on planet Earth can go away and just leave this shit to the wild animals. Let them run around and take it. They are better caretakers of planet Earth than these humans running around here. But that's just my thoughts and opinion. I don't have no children to be worried about whether they're going, you make it all the way to college. You come out of the ghetto. That's one of the biggest issues that these guys don't know to leave that ghetto shit behind and go on with your life. They still caught up in it because they didn't spend the most of their lives in the ghetto. They still stuck there. You're in college now. You're working on your career. You could possibly be NBA basketball players. Just grow up and mature. It's just fucking flat out retarded ass kids who just play basketball. They fucking retarded. Something's wrong with these people. But you ain't got to worry about that because like I said, it's quiet over here, y'all. If y'all listen, you're hearing birds chirping. Somebody blowing some leaves out here. No niggas running around here shooting, robbing, and killing folks. I saw a report here in this neighborhood in Atlanta. This woman got her house kicked into and robbed multiple times. Car robbed, shootouts. I'm like, okay. There's another story in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution about a local woman here in Atlanta who's two kids. She's lost her two kids to murder. One, her daughter was killed just a few weeks ago. She was pregnant and shot. Some incident in the apartment complex where they live at. Why? If you realize the place is dangerous, you already lost one child there. Don't think you want time to pack up and go someplace else? I'm not staying in no horrible areas, and I'm not living in no horrible areas where my life is at danger. I'm not doing that. But hey, I guess I got a different principle in life. But some people are drawn into these hood rat areas. Some people want to live in these areas. I have a friend who bought a house in this hood rat area. I like it down here. As he called the police on his neighbors every other day. I had to call the police on them. I said, I ain't had to call the police on none of my neighbors over here. I've never lived in a community, but I had to call 911 on my neighbor. Why would you choose to live in that type of environment? And then what he paid for that house? I said, okay, you could have went any damn where. And that area ain't going through gentrification. No, at all. At least if you're going to do some bullshit like that, yeah, but it's about to rain out here. But anyway, today is Saturday, February 25th. The year is 2023. I wanted to do a quick video about that. I'm about to go to my Essence house. It's nice and clean and mopping and cleaning. Let me get in before they start mopping in the sunroom area. But yeah, it's nice to have somebody come in and clean this damn house. That was the dumbest decision I made for months, trying to clean this shit my damn self. That was flat out stupid and exhausting. Made me hate this damn place. Anyway, today is Saturday, February 25th, the year 2023. I look forward to reading y'all's comments about Brandon Miller with the Alabama basketball. I forget what college team. And should he be playing after he brought a gun to a murder, what turned out to be a murder? What, should he have been charged? I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I might come back and do another video later.